Hi there and welcome to my world. I'm Julia Glide and I am going to be sharing with you today some habits that have served me really well over the last, many years, most of my life, but in particularly a couple of habits that have served me really well over the last couple of years as I've been launching a new career. The reason I say this and the way I'm bringing you in right now is because every day I try to start, most days, unless I have an early morning speaking gig I got to get to, I try to start with some reading, meditation, and journaling. Many years ago, my grandmother introduced me to the idea of journaling. She was a writer. And so I have many journals. And if you've never journaled before, this would be a cool thing because a good thing for you to learn to do. And I'll tell you why. Because it's a great way, well, I actually made some notes about it. It's a great way to hold a vision for yourself, to like write and then see how just by writing that and having that vision actually comes to pass over time. And also to document your journey. I think this is really important for, if you have children, what a wonderful thing to pass on to them, but for yourself. And you can look back and measure your success. That is very important, especially if you're an entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur. My clients are entrepreneurs. And sometimes we think we're not moving forward, we're not doing enough, we're not going fast enough. But then if you read back in your journal, you think, wow, I've come a long ways. So I just wanted to read quickly out of this journal, just a cute little pink journal with flowers that I got as a gift, and even the middle has fallen out because I've used it so much over the last couple of years. But here's what I wrote for myself. On July 6, 2013, I wrote, "It's been a truly amazing journey over the past few months as I identified, developed, and launched probably the most satisfying career to date." Remember, July 6, 2013. "I get to help people who have life-changing messages develop their presentations, share their voice, and change the world." That was the vision I had on July 6, 2013. The interesting thing is if you don't know my story, I was in a big transition right before that. I had not been working in 3 years. I had a big animal rescue organization I was running, and we had to end up closing it over time. And I was trying to get a lot of pets rescued, and I ended up short selling a house. I bought a big property that I ended up not being able to afford. I was trying to house the animals, and I bought it at the height of the market. So a lot of things were going on. A lot of things were happening in my life, and I was going through this big transition, and I ended up going to a program where I learned that I could use the gifts and talents that I already have to launch or reinvent myself, do something new. I was a singer for many years with a band. I didn't want to do that anymore, and it's a long story, and I can share it with you sometime, but I decided to launch this program where I could use my entertainment background and my stage skills to help other women learn to use speaking to share their messages. 2.5 years later, here I am reading my journal going, wow, this is coming true. I get to help a lot of women. To date, I've had over 100 women in my program. I don't even know how many have come through my program. Some have stayed with me the entire time. They enrolled with me right out of the gate. They believed in what I was doing. They wanted to be part of it, and they stayed, and they continue to re-enroll and be part of that program. So my tip for you is to document your journey, to document it. Find yourself a journal. I actually have several. This one is one, just, I get them to be honest, to get them at Ross for like $3.99. They have the coolest journals there. And this one is my financial journal. And I started documenting every time I had an idea about my finances for my business or anything, I put it in here, and then I can track if those ideas are coming true, if I'm doing them. Maybe I forgot about one of them and it really is something that I could do. So I have this journal. Get a journal, any kind of journal. I have another one that ladies in my program gave me. It says, "If your dreams don't scare you, they aren't big enough." And this one I use to document there's different stuff in here. Oh, I know. I was reviewing my dreams and goals on a daily basis and marking off that I did it, and I challenged myself while I was keeping track. Find some journals, and if you have to separate them into categories, you can do that. But find something and start writing down what you're doing, how it's going, writing your feelings and any challenges that you have. I'm going to start doing these videos on a regular basis because I learn so much from books I'm reading. I've got a lot of books that I'm reading and passages that I know, or little parts in these books that I know will inspire and help others. So I wanted to just kind of bring you into my world where I sit every day to record these, or now I'll be recording videos to read my journals, to pray, to meditate, and to prepare for my day. A lot of times I do it in my sweats, but I decided I wouldn't do that to you. I would go ahead and put a little bit of makeup on and get dressed for my day and share with you. So I'll be doing more of these. I hope you find them helpful. You can always leave a comment. Let me know if it helped. Let me know if you're going to journal or if you're already journaling and how it's been for you to encourage others to do the same thing, because I think journaling is fabulous. So I look forward to bringing you back into my space several more times. Just check back here on my YouTube channel and we'll go on this journey together. Take care.